Everything was just perfect. I had like textbook pregnancy. Everything was great. I wasn't sick. All of a sudden, at every appointment, I started measuring a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And at some point, they said that I just had a big baby and then nothing to worry about. And then finally, I think it was at 29 weeks, I said to the doctor, what if it's not just a big baby? In the ultrasound, what they could see in her stomach was basically looked like two stomachs. And yeah, my water broke. And our world kind of just like stopped at that point. Like, it was real then. It was close to 3 months that she was in the NICU. She was 9 weeks early. Every time there was setbacks, it was like, well, home was further and further away. And then we finally got to go home. That was the most amazing day ever. We got to go home and we were starting to settle into a routine. And then all of a sudden she went jaundice and she was not keeping anything down, throwing up everything that she was taking. And we took her in and we were in the hospital for about 6 days. And finally they just said, we have no idea what's wrong and she's too complicated for us. So we were going to Children's, which was like world shattering for us.
Kyliana is a patient who developed a liver disease known as biliary atresia. It is the leading reason for why kids develop end-stage or cirrhosis of their liver, and it's the #1 reason for why children need liver transplantation. And so you have a very narrow window to diagnose this condition and intervene. Otherwise, you're dooming the child for an immediate liver transplant at a very young age, which is difficult, or the patient may not survive.
I think going into any surgery is scary, but when it's your baby who is, less than 10 pounds and very sick already, and just not knowing what the outcome would be, at that point, I think we were just living moment to moment. I think that's all you can do is just put your trust in the doctors and the nurses and know that they're doing the best they can. And we were pacing the halls and waiting, and we kept pestering all the nurses, like, have you heard, have you heard, have you heard? And then finally we saw them wheeling her down the hallway, and she was fine. It was just scary, and they just did such a good job. They did so many things. They took out her gallbladder, they took out her appendix, and they kind of rewired her insides. And when we went back to Ronald McDonald House at night, it was peace of mind that we knew she was in good hands. She healed from that surgery in a week. And then we got to go home again, and she has to have blood work done twice a year, ultrasounds done twice a year, and she's on daily medicine for her liver and to prevent the infection. Having an outreach clinic here in Prince George was life-changing for us. When Dr. Schreiber told us that he comes up here twice a year, I cried. I actually cried because I was like, what? That's crazy. So now I only have to take an afternoon off work instead of, sometimes a whole week. So it's been amazing.
What's your favorite food?
And blueberries.
Blueberries? What do you like to drink?
Water.
Water. Well, that's very healthy. Okay, let's see now. Let's see. Knock, knock. Who's there? You want to come down? Aeroplane. Woo.
She's a sassy, crazy 3-year-old. Full of beans, full of energy. BC Children's Hospital saved her life multiple times. I don't think that they could do what they do without the support. And if they couldn't do what they could do, then we might not have our daughter. So, thank you.